So just to take precautions, I resealed all around my window, made a mess of it with the clear, but like a little shadow there, but you could see where the old black sealant was dripping a little bit, and I'm going to go back and clean it up. And then I sealed along this bottom seam here where I removed that one decal. But I went all the way across, because that's the part that I think that there's water coming in actually a little higher than that, but along the bed. So I don't think it's coming in there. I think it's going in through the window. And I also had to along the bottom there, and then I also had to do inside the window, like right in here where that rubber seal is, because the rubber seal was separated away from the window. And whoa, what a bitch that was to get that back in to the grooves on there. But yeah, I am on my way to the Kentucky Derby. Look at, they're playing cornhole, almost like going to a ball game. Very cool. This is in the parking lot at Cardinal Stadium. All the little girls got their little pretty dresses on. Guys are in their suits, colorful suits. Look at that, there's 2 RVs and 2 big buses. And since I'm a little oversized, I'm going to park over here. Also, I'm going to go in. I'll park my rig right over here. Hi, rig. Yep, and it's Derby Day. Derby Day. Getting ready to go into the Derby. There's the hat. I borrowed Danny's flower and her butterfly on the hat off of her brown hat from last year, and I'll show you a picture. But she said I could borrow it for the day to put on my hat and dress my hat up a little bit, since I really didn't make a lot of time to do that. So that's what I did. It looks kind of good. Love my red hat, and I'm excited about going to the Derby today. This is it, the big race. Come with me. I'll take you along, and maybe we'll see some beautiful hats. I think I'm just going to take like photos of them, because I'll end up running out of space on my telephone. Anyway, let's go. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Very, very crowded today, and the line to get a drink is like bombarded by 20-year-olds, 18-year-olds with fake IDs. Yeah. And so I'm moving over to another section of the infield, and hopefully maybe I could get a drink over here, but the lines look just as long for a drink. Well, let's see if I can get in line somewhere. I would like to get one drink. I stood in line for a long time just to get this margarita. It's beautiful here today. I am in the infield at the Derby, and it's about the 9th race. Getting ready for the 9th race. And it is like crazy here. Totally a lot more people than yesterday, of course. But the free parking lot again was not as crowded. But there, as I showed you earlier, there were more RVs. Let's get some pictures of some hats.
Where is everyone?
There's a nice hat. And that pink one over there. Yep, sometimes it's a family affair with children. There is some Derby items you can buy, t-shirts and cups and stuff up here in this trailer here in the infield. Oh, here's another pretty hat. Down in the area, I'm right here in the big area where they have the big screen TV. Actually, you get a better view up there than you do on the track. See those cute little ones with their matching hats? Look at this. There's nobody in these lines here. This is all the way at the furthest point, and just like the young man told me the other day, they don't want to walk this far. But this is the place to be because you can get a decent spot over at the fence. This is where I was last year. I was out in this area, and the grass is not all wet. So, okay, 9th race, I bet number 12 to win, place, or show. And he, number 12, placed. So I don't know how much I'm going to get on that one. We'll see. I think he came in second. We'll see what the final board says. Okay, so in the 9th race, I bet number 12 to win, to place, and to show. And number 12 came in second. So I got some money coming when I go to the betting window to collect. But we'll wait until the Derby's over. We'll see what happens on the Derby. Today I brought tomato basil light tuna in the bag with my spoon. Yep, and I even have some pudding in there with water. But I still have my margarita.
Let's walk this way. I would say it's this way.
And I got a great parking space for my person right here. And I get to watch the horses come right by me. Yep. And there's hardly anybody over here because they don't want to walk this far. Yeah. And I brought myself some rice pudding for dessert. Yep. All these stands are, look how empty these bleachers are over here. That's a great spot to sit too. The official toast to the Kentucky Derby. So they sang the national anthem, and I thought I had the whole thing on video. It was beautiful, but I didn't. And if you could have heard the crowd cheering and yelling, it was awesome. And everyone was standing up that I saw, but then I can't see everyone. 11th race. Here they come, here they come. Here they come, here they come. Okay, so the 11th race, first time in my experience, they had a dead heat. The two horses in the lead tied. So they both got crowned. That's the first time I've ever seen that. the winners walking around the track that their horses won today. And the families.
Still learning the game a little bit. I think by 1 minute, 2 seconds to 5. Clear ran him down. So time definitely came back slow, but then after what that was great, I think you can improve on for later. He was standing underneath his rider, got the clear, got the right trip to win. Didn't work out that day, but if he stepped close.
That's the call for the big one, for the big race. Well, I got all my money back. And that's from betting on the 9th race that I won on the 9th race, number 12. Yep. I'm happy about that, but my Derby race, I lost. There is a light at the end of the tunnel.
If I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down.